Hello YouTube, welcome back. Hello, hello. I guess we start with opening some packs. Or a pack, rather. I'm not sure what decks we're building today. Hypno, Mismagius, Mew, Weezing. Go ahead and check this really quick. Okay. I think we're okay. Oh, Torterra, I could do that. Maybe I do Torterra today. Let's see. All right, we got the dailies out of the way. We got the mass outbreak. 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. All right, so if we were to make a deck here, let's filter. We're gonna go new expansion, grass type. How's it going, Magical Flames? Welcome back. Trying to figure out what we build. I want to build Torterra, but I'm not sure how we go about that. We're gonna need to put fossils in the deck. Pokemon communication. If Torterra is the only win condition, I could go Snivy lineup. Snivy, Serperior, Servine. We go Pokeball. Alright, so this is what we got so far. How's it going, Zoro? Oh, Erica? True. But now we're kind of full. I think one Serperior lineup is probably what I'm going to do. 3 Pokemon total, probably 1 Pokeball. And the main reason why is because we want to try and do this new technique that I saw with... I want to try... Dang, that's a lot of fossils. It's a lot of fossils. Interesting. I mean, to keep it simple for my own sanity's sake, I'm just gonna do Helix and Dome, I think. Helix and Dome Fossil. So we have one Serperior, one Snivy, two Turtwigs, two Torterras. We got a bunch of fossils. I was thinking of maybe going Drudagon, but I guess that's okay. It's a new technique I want to try out. Alright, so we got to update the deck list as well for the YouTube side, the horizontal YouTube side. Yeah, with Fossil, you get free retreat, but there's a technique with Leafeon where it says during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, right? Let me see what the flavor text is for Leafeon. Oh, it says during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Now, I'm wondering if that also... Because this says during your next turn, your Pokemon can't use Frenzy Plant. It's very specific. So I don't know if it actually works like that. I could do a quick solo just to test. Hello, Jay, for today. Especially when you met with Mismagius or even coughing, you can easily retreat and come back to it. True. So right now, this is going to be testing what we're doing. If it works, then this is a good deck. If not... Or I'm not going to say it's a good deck. We haven't tried it out yet, but... This will be the deck that we'll run today. Alright, so we're going to Pokemon Communication the Torterra. Get the Turtwig. Put energy on the Turtwig. Go ahead and end turn here. Go ahead and evolve that. Evolve this. Now we're just looking for one. We're looking for, or two actually. We got two Pokemon communications in here. Which now we can Pokemon communicate the Turtwig. It'll either be a Grotle or a Torterra. We got the Torterra. I'm gonna just put energy down on Torterra and end turn. Because now we have a guaranteed chance to attack. Assuming that we died. Alright, we're looking for a Serperior. Got a Dome Fossil though. Alright, I'm just gonna end turn. If Servine dies, it's fine. This is not what we're trying to play off of. It's good to see the channel doing good. You guys vertical stream really brings in new people. I think so, yeah. Alright, so we did find the Serperior. Not that we needed it. Right? So we're gonna try this new technique. I saw it work for Leafeon. I want to see if it works for Torterra as well. So the plan is we attack for 150, right? It says I can't use Frenzy Plant anymore. But I want to wait until it's my turn again to see if that's actually true. All right, so now it's a hefty retreat cost. Let me just say that. I put 2 to retreat into a Helix Fossil. Discard to go back to the Torterra. And the effects on my Torterra is only from Superior, which means I'm able to attack yet again on the same turn, or on the next turn rather. Now, since it is a big retreat cost for, I need Superior in action. I could have put energy last round, right? And then put energy this round, and then I would be able to retreat again into the Dome Fossil and then come back and attack again. But it only works with Superior. Because it is a 4 retreat cost, I need Superior online to make it actually, like, consistent. So, yeah. Yeah, it works because we're loaded with energy. It works a little bit better with Leafeon, because Leafeon, I think, is only a 1 retreat. Right, Magical? But we'll try it in an actual versus setting. We got the 1 singular Torterra. Maybe I go double Superior lineup and only 1 single Torterra, because then it'll give me time to build up my Superior. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way by trying to do 2 Torterras. Something to think about. How's it going, Joshua? Yeah, you think I go 2 Superiors, Magical, then just 1 Torterra? All right, so this is gonna be the first real test. And the deck list should be updated on the YouTube side. All right. We're just going to end turn here. Not much else we can do unless they want a Sabrina into a Helix Fossil. We are going first, so no energy advantage. They're running a Raichu deck with Lieutenant Surge and Magnemite. We're going to Pokemon Communicate this Torterra just to see if we can find a stage 1. It's a stage 1, alright, yeah. It's definitely a stage 1. What's my best deck? Probably Togekiss, Darkrai, maybe Palkia, Manaphy. Uh-oh. Alright, we can Erica this turn if we don't get a Professor's Research. We got a Dome Fossil. I'll just go ahead. Next turn, they most likely win. Like, I can put the fossils down. You know, it'll be funny. But I'm pretty sure they have Raichu next turn with Lieutenant Surge in hand. If so, they win. If not, we can kill the Pikachu. Since they're Volt Charging first, I'm pretty sure they actually do have Raichu. Oh, it's the baby Raichu. I mean, it still does 80, but... Wait, no, it doesn't. No, we're good. We're good right now. Alright, We got another Turtwig. So no matter what, my Turtwig in the front unfortunately dies. It's a Grottle. Unless we evolve it into a Grottle. Wait, never mind. It's only going to be 20 more HP. I didn't see that it was 80 for the Turtwig. I thought Turtwig was at like way less HP. All right, listen. This might be a loss right here. All right. This might be a loss. They win sense the fossils. Yeah, they can just do a... I was thinking of discarding them. Yeah. I could attack with the Grottle, go in for 60. But then I have no energy on the Turtwig in the back. It was just not looking good. This deck's an interesting one for sure. I think it works more with Leafeon, but I want to actually try it one time on an online match, you know? Yeah, 2 Superiors might be good. If we can beat a Charmander, Charizard, Moltres deck, then it says a lot about this. Don't tell me they have red card. Come on. Don't tell me they have red card. Can I play my best water type Pokemon? You want me to play the Palkia deck? It took a long time with that hand scope. Alright, so this is either going to be a Snivy or another Turtwig. It's another Turtwig. Which means I could build the back Turtwig or I could fodder it. I mean, we have the full evolution line now. I think I get rid of the other Turtwig. I mean, I have both evolution lines. I'm gonna get rid of Superior. We only have one, which is kind of bad to do that. Oh, man. Talk about bad. I had everything but the actual Snivy. I was hoping to get rid of the Superior and get Snivy, so I can start building. Okay. They did have red card. They just wanted me to, like, pull. I mean, they got me the Snivy, which is what I wanted. And if we can top deck a Grottle. Rhyperior, it was solid. Rhyperior. I don't think this would be the only Torterra deck I'd make. Oh, we got the Grottle. I still take 90 from the Moltres if it wants to keep building up for the Heat Blast. I can one-shot it eventually, but like in 2 more turns we can one-shot and it won't kill us if we top deck Torterra. Rhyperior and a Regirock deck. Come on. So they have enough energy. Not the greatest. Yeah, I'm gonna change the deck ever so slightly. I'm gonna put Superior instead. Wait, he's gonna build up more. I'm assuming he has Charizard in hand. I think he has a Charizard in hand. And he wants to make sure that he has 6 energy so he can attack twice. Well, I mean, we just lose. Right? We lose the game. Charizard basically means Chi-Chi, right? 7 cards left in the deck. Yeah. What kind of Charizard? We'll let him show off here a little bit. The immersive. Not bad. Yeah. We're not coming back from that. All right, we'll try again. I'm going to change the deck just a little bit. We're going to get rid of the double Turtwig lineup and we're going to go double Snivy. Double Servine. And double Superior. Alright. We'll try one more time. So double of each. And update that so it's one of each. I can try the water deck after this, Arthur, if you want. Do a metal deck? With who? Dialga, Melmetal? We've done Skarmory, Magnezone, which is a pretty solid deck. Alright, we got the giant cape. Yeah, I think this might... Since there's 3 evolution lines, for 2, we need Snivy, Superior, Servine, Turtwig, Grottle, Torterra. I'm thinking we just go Leafeon, right? We put an Eevee in, go Leafeon. That's probably the only consistent way to do that trick. Too many stage 1s and stage 2s. Speaking of which, now all we need is Grottle and Torterra, and we are ready. I'm putting 1 energy on Snivy because we're going to need that 1 energy to retreat off. Unless he rolls 2 heads here, then... Please. Oh, thank God. I mean, we're still kind of toast. Right? Like, we're still kind of toast. Leafeon, 16 trainers. We could try that. We'll do some water decks. The Palkia, Manaphy, just to reset. And then... we'll think about what we want to do for the 18 trainer Leafeon. Alright, unfortunately we don't have an Erica. There goes our Erica. So I could attack next turn for 70 and live. Yeah, now since we have the 1 Grottle, it's not working out. Yeah, I think for sure 100% we go Leafeon, Eevee. Only 4 cards in the deck with Pokemon Communication. And then Fossil and then 18 trainers. We're just trying out some new stuff, to be fair. There goes Grottle. We only need 2 energy on it for it to start doing, yeah, we only need 2 energy on it for it to start doing 150 damage. Sabrina. Alright, they got me. Leafeon is more consistent. Yeah. I wanted to go Torterra because Torterra does 150 and I figured we could build it up fast enough, but there's a lot of variables being thrown in here. So we'll come back to this deck. We'll come back to that deck. We'll try and think. I'm going to try and build and construct a deck on the side here while we do some Manaphy Vaporeon. So for the water deck, Arthur, this is probably one of my more consistent ones. I mean, it's a basic water deck. You got double Manaphy, double Palkia, 1 Eevee, 1 Vaporeon, a Mew EX just in case. Double Pokeball, double Giant Cape, 1 Pokemon Communication, mainly for the Eevee, I guess. And the Vaporeon, but you could also trade it for other things as well. Maybe you could find another Palkia. We got double Research. Of course, it can't be a Misty or a water deck without Misty. So double Misty, double Leaf for the Palkias. And then 1 Sabrina Cyrus combo. And that's pretty much it. No Blastoise EX family. I like Blastoise. So I'm going to try and build. So we open with Manaphy. That's normally what you always want to start with. We don't have any X speeds on here. So I guess starting with an Eevee is not too bad, or a Palkia, if we can find Misties. So since we are going first, I'm just gonna Professor's Research. Using Misty at the source of Palkia would be better than putting Misty on Manaphy right here. Is what I'm gonna go with. And then we're just gonna end turn here. He's gonna most likely amass. Misty could have allowed us to actually generate 2 energy this turn, but the odds of us finding that 1 Vaporeon, it's happened before. Skarmory could destroy the Manaphy if they get it. Alright, so I'm just going to Professors again. We got our Palkia. And I think I put down a Mew EX. Put energy on Manaphy. They can't do anything this turn. I mean, you could be right. They could Skarmory and then swap it to Skarmory. They could be running it. It's all Giant Cape. Just in case. And then we'll Oceanic Gift. Because we don't know if they're running just Melmetal, Dialga, and that's it. Or if they also have Skarmory in the deck with a Pokemon tool. So they are X-speeding out. I don't know if they're going to Dialga and then Dawn. Or if they're just sitting on Dialga to tank. It could Dawn here. Dawn would make sense because then they can... Yeah. Dawn would make sense because then the ramp-up energy can still be used to power up Melton. The Giant Cape protects us and we get to take 1 more hit here. I'm going to Misty the Palkia because everything dies to 150 anyways, even Melmetal, I think. Keep on putting energy on Palkia. We're going to Oceanic Gift Unless he has Giovanni, we should be fine here. My water deck is missing Blastoise, Articuno, Lapras, and Gyarados. So let's see. We're going to wait and see what he does. Yeah, Mew EX is already... He's built. He's ready to go. We don't need any more water energy on Mew EX. I could put the water energy on Eevee instead. Because you only need 3 on Mew EX, unless you're going up against a Celebi and you want to copy their ability. I don't think they have Melmetal just yet. Another Pokeball. And another Palkia. We're going to Misty the Palkia again. So if we're attacking, we're losing 3 energy and we go to 2. I think I want to Manaphy one more time. Because Palkia is only able to attack one time. We lose 3 and we go to 2. Next turn I get 3, but I can't actually attack or anything. So we're gonna Oceanic Gift one final time here. And hope that that's not too late. Because we're down on both Misties. So my Palkia would be sitting there doing nothing. Unless we Palkia and then we leafed off of Palkia to Mew EX. That could have also been a possibility. Oh. Very scary situation here. Yeah, I think attacking last turn might have been the play. But we'll see, because we do have Sabrina, which might save us now. If I Sabrina and they throw in Melton, I get 1, and then all the other ones are weak, and then I can Cyrus next turn. So I think we win because of the Sabrina. Sabrina means I can actually guarantee a +1 this turn and put damage on everything else. Dimensional Storm. You wanted to put the Dialga in to give us a +2. But now I can Cyrus anything in and they don't have enough potions to stop anything. So Sabrina literally saved us. We're running one single Sabrina in the deck. And that's why you run Sabrina Cyrus. This is why you always want to run one of each. Oh, wait. I forgot they had Mew EX. All right, boys, that's it for the day. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being. Now, we do have 2 giant capes in the deck. I don't think I had any in hand, did I? I did not. I had a Manaphy, Leaf, Cyrus, and a Palkia. We had 5 cards left in the deck, and we had 2 giant capes. So sadly, we could not... Yeah, okay. We didn't find a single giant cape. We had 2, and there was 5 cards remaining, which means that there was a 40% chance we get it, but... How's it going, Trifolium? How's it going, Big Cappy? Yeah, I didn't think that one through. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I was so tunnel visioned on the Dialga and the Melton, I did not see the Mew EX. Hold on, chat. Let me send one quick text message. All right, we're gonna put down Palkia. We're gonna go ahead, Professors here, because we already have second energy advantage. We have 2 Palkias now. Technically, I can Giant Cape both of them, so we don't have this issue ever again, right? Manaphy lives an Ice Wing, but can't live a Blizzard. So we're gonna Giant Cape them ahead of time. No red card, no Mew EX. We're staying on top of the game right now, right? That's awkward. We'll just send in one. Misty could technically save us here. If we roll a honestly, maybe retreating off of Palkia for 2 is the better play, and then just keep using Manaphy. Call me crazy, but we one-shot the Articuno anyways, and we're generating 2 energy per turn. You think they're running just an Articuno? Blitz Articuno? Oh no, they got a Star U as well. But they are running a lot of trainers right now. I mean, I think I just put this Palkia in. In 2 turns, I'll be able to do, what, 150? So I'm okay with staying in right now. It's not like they can kill next turn regardless. Although we do have a Leaf. So that's kind of hilarious, not gonna lie. I'm gonna Leaf out. It's too good to pass up on that. And I'm gonna Pokemon communicate this Vaporeon and hopefully get a Eevee. There it is. I couldn't think of the name. All right. Now it doesn't matter if he wants to Sabrina again. He can't. He only has 2 and he's used both of them. But now we have both Palkias ready to go. What's the play now? If they kill Articuno, we get a free swap. They want a Cyrus. So I'm assuming they have what? They need to pull their Starmie EX. Okay, they didn't. I think they're just running Articuno Starmie EX 18 trainer. I think that's what they were doing. But they couldn't pull their Misties in time. And if they were able to build energy on their Starmie, they could have Cyrus'd my back Pokemon after attacking. Yeah, I've already gotten the 45 wins, Azad. I kind of want to try that deck. Yeah, I kind of want to try that deck. All right, we're going second. I think after this, we're going to try the Mismagius Hypno deck. Yeah, he chose Sabrina over the Misty for 2 turns, so that probably set him back a little bit. Which in his mind, Slowing the Manaphy might have been a good play. Slowing my ramp, but it also slows down his own at the same time. At that point, water versus water, it's a race to whoever can get their third and fourth energy, I want to say. The fastest. Alright, I'm not going to go ahead and Sabrina. That gives him a free swap. Sadly, we do not have any Pokemon to Oceanic Gift. Do I think Celebi decks are still in meta? I think Celebi decks are still good. No reason to Misty right now. Professors gets us 2 Pokeballs, which is a guaranteed Eevee, Palkia, or Mew EX. And we have Vaporeon in hand, so Manaphy, Eevee wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, especially because I can transfer all the energy. So we're looking good right now. We got Palkia, we got Eevee. We're going to put energy on Palkia here. Giant Cape. So he attacks for 30, then Burn does 20. So Giant Cape, I think, keeps us alive, right? Next turn we have Leaf, so I could probably Leaf off of Vaporeon. Celebi deck still kind of mid. Alright, now we have to flip to see if we can get the burn off, which we did not. So we're gonna die next turn, I think, right? No energy on Moltres. I think I just swing in. I leave to conserve the energy. Put energy from Vaporeon and Manaphy onto Palkia. We go to 5, lose 3, go to 2, and if I hit 1 heads on Misty, we win. So I'm gonna leave here. No, yeah, I'm gonna leave here and just keep the aggression. As much as I want to just sack the Manaphy and let it actually get hit again, I can make him lose all energy here, which is good. All right, and now we swing in for 150. We're losing 3. We're going down to 2. Unfortunately, we still need 2 more turns to attack, but we have 1 Misty. So if we can land just 1 heads, then we can kill Moltres next turn. If not, then we have Cyrus to bring it back for the other +2. And he can't ramp up enough to actually do anything with it, either like an Infernape. Yeah. I'm not using an emulator, DH. I'm using Samsung Tab S10 Ultra. It's Samsung Dex mode. I mean, I guess I'll swap back to the Manaphy. I'll roll Misty on Palkia. If it lands 2 heads, we put energy on Manaphy and then swap and attack and win. If not, then we just ramp with Manaphy and use him as a shield. Yeah, I don't know why they Sabrina'd. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Alright, so let's Misty first before we put energy anywhere. One more. Nice. So now we just put energy on Manaphy. Swap off the Manaphy with that energy. Go in and swing for 150. Palkia deck is pretty strong. It's pretty strong. I'll do one final game with this, and then we're going to start cooking on Mismagius Hypno. Going second, Manaphy. Going against another fire deck. You do run Starmie to do early damage with the deck. Red card. So we're seeing a Blaine deck who's running red card. I've not seen Blaine in quite some time. We do have another Manaphy. Vulpix can't do anything this turn. We'll just ramp up, save the giant cape for now. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to help me with the Mismagius Hypno deck. I think it's just 2 of each, but I'll check. All right, we're not attacking anyways. And we got Palkia. Can't attack. So now we just retreat, go to Manaphy. So I didn't realize Vulpix prevents that, which is kind of interesting, right? But it's okay. We can just use the other Manaphy to keep ramping. And then if they Vulpix again, I can keep switching over to the other Manaphy. It's an endless cycle. I didn't think Tail Whip prevented this Oceanic Gift. They got another basic Pokemon, 90 damage. If they attack and they want to attack again, they got to put energy back on Ninetales though, right? We're going to go Manaphy. I am gonna Pokemon Communicate the Vaporeon. We got the Mew EX. Palkia has a win condition on his own. So I'm gonna keep putting energy on him. We're not going to use any giant capes. Ninetales plus Blaine is what? 120 damage? So Mew EX lives even if I don't giant cape. It's tempting to put Palkia in to take the damage and go down to what, 60? Rocky helmet. This is fine. Their best play was to attack with Ninetales to do 90 damage to my Mew. And then Cyrus to bring it back to kill. The fact that they decided just to do this, I'm assuming they wanted to put damage on because Ninetales might have Blaine in the deck to do 130. So I can Giant Cape or Mew EX just to protect it. But I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter anymore, right? Oh, I didn't see this Ponyta. She's gonna go ahead and Sabrina. I looked away when they put that Rocky helm on. We're gonna kill the Ninetales. Rapidash, I think, can do upwards to 130, but now since we did not attack it to take us down to 130, we should be good. Mew can survive. Palkia can survive. If they Blaine and hit heads here, then I can't attack. Because if I attack, then it's a draw. Huh. Do I try and Misty and go for the draw, or do I Leaf and go back to Manaphy and hope he doesn't have a Cyrus? The risky play, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what to do right now. That giant cape should have gone to Palkia and not Mew EX. Thinking back on it now, he can't Cyrus and Blaine, so Mew EX was in no danger anyways, being at 120 HP. So we made a small misplay there. I can test Fate and try to wait. Oh man, you know what? Screw it. Let's just chalk it up as a draw here. We messed up. We misplayed. Giant Cape should have gone to Palkia, not Mew EX. He can't Blaine and Cyrus in the same turn. Oh no, they win. We didn't even have. Okay. Wait, why is it still a tie if they have 3 and we have 2? Wouldn't I win since I knock out first? No, I feel like they should have won. No Pokemon on their bench. Yeah, but still. I feel like it should go off of, the point-based. Yeah, nothing on bench. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, we misplayed our Giant Cape by throwing it down too early. A 100%. Alright, we're gonna try a new deck. Something I've never played. That was like my second tie ever. We're gonna go this is a viewer requested deck. And I'm not sure how good this will be. They wanted a Misdreavus, Mismagius, Drowsy Hypno. I can't run away from the Sabrina Cyrus. That's too good to pass up on. Now, we are running just 4 basic Pokemon, so I don't know if we want to actually run 2 Pokeballs or just 1. Giant Cape would protect our Mismagius from one-shots. What else would we throw into a Drowsy Hypno? They didn't really tell me much. No Pokemon on the bench is an automatic win, but since they add 3 points, it equals out. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not sure what they wanted with this. I don't want to go Togekiss on this. Dusknoir is going to be too many. Cresselia would be interesting. All they wanted was Hypno and Mismagius, I think. Any other lower cost attackers down here? Maybe I'll throw in some XPs in case we start with Drowsy. Alright, we're missing 3 cards now. Maybe a Pokemon communication for the stage 1s and the stage 2s. I still think we need to throw in at least 1 more basic. Preferably Psychic type. I mean, I say I want to throw in 1 more basic. I think the only other basic Pokemon I could think of is Mew EX. There we go. So now we have everything we want. That's the deck list. 2 of each, 1 Mew EX, 5 basics, 2 balls, 1 Pokemon communication, 2 capes, research, Sabrina Cyrus. All right, let me update the deck really quick, and then we're going to hop into some games, all right? So this is for the YouTube side of things on the horizontal stream. I don't know how consistent this is since we are just trying it for the very first time. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. We have our 1 Sabrina. We have our 2 Pokeballs, 1 communication, 2 capes. And we're looking at 2 X speeds. All right, deck list is updated on the YouTube stream. Should be. Let's give it a shot, yeah? So 2 Drowsy, 2 Hypno, 2 Misdreavus, 2 Mismagius, 1 Mew EX, 5 basics, 2 balls, 1 Pokemon communication, 2 X speeds, 2 capes. I probably could get rid of 1 giant cape. And I feel like we could have thrown in some slabs. Yeah, we could have thrown in some Pokemon slabs. But let's see how this goes. This is a deck that was suggested like 2 days ago. Alright, so let's Pokeball first. We want to try and find our basics, aka our Drowsy, which we just got. Now we're good. Let's go ahead and Professors. We're not going to Pokemon Communication the Hypno. We got our Mismagius. I think we're good. Let's just end turn and chill, right? Do I have any recommendations for a Dragonite deck? Unfortunately not. I've tried running Dragonite with Magneton and Manaphy. Water energy only with Magneton and Dawn. It didn't work out too well. It was about 50-50 in terms of wins and losses. Two wins away from 45. You should stop doing events last minute. It's easy. It's definitely easier to get the wins if you play early. All right, so going up against a Magnezone Darkrai deck with two Druds, so I can't even Sabrina, is probably the worst matchup we can go up against. Like, realistically, probably the worst matchup we can go up against. Because our Mismagius will most likely die by the time Darkrai, but by the time we get through that Drudagon wall. We're doing 70 damage per. Sabrina won't do us anything, so we're just gonna Confuse Ray, evolve into Mismagius, chill for the time being. I can Sleep Pendulum. It doesn't really do anything unless we don't want him to retreat. But yeah, this isn't really looking good. He has energy advantage. He goes 2 energy here. I attack next turn with Drudagon. Make him go to 30. We'll be down to 80. Even with the giant cape, we're at 100. He can leaf off, bring in Darkrai, and then swing in. We're also weak to Dark too. Oh, true. This isn't the best matchup to go up against. Mew EX doesn't change anything either. Yeah, I don't want to throw the towel in just yet, but I think this is already a loss, right? If I don't attack here, he can Leaf and Darkrai. If I do attack, he can still Leaf and Darkrai. Either way, my Mismagius dies on board. I think this is just a loss, guys. I can build up the Mew EX. Try to get the Mew EX built or something, but we're slowly going to keep taking chip damage. Sabrina puts us into the other Drudagon. I think I'm just delaying the inevitable right now. The longer I stall is better for them because they get to build their Darkrai and Magnezone. The question is, will they leaf this turn to attack? Let's find out. I don't want to say if they don't leaf, we have a chance to win, because we don't have a chance to win. Alright, they chose not to leaf out. Maybe I can build up another Mismagius. We have 2 in the deck, right? So we can pull a Misdreavus and hopefully build that up. Sleep Pendulum. We get to live one more turn. If I build the Mew and let Mew go attack the Drudagon, we do 90 damage. But that Mew EX still dies, I think, right? X speed. Alright, so I think we attack with the Mismagius. We're not getting their Magnezone, I don't think. I think we attack with the Mismagius. I could also just swing in with Hypno. Try and build Hypno. X speed away. Or let Hypno be the tank. Retreating isn't gonna be the best call here, I don't think. Retreating isn't gonna be the best call, but I'm gonna sack the Hypno. I'm gonna sack the Hypno. The reason why I say retreating is not going to be the best call is because they're playing a Magnezone Darkrai deck. They can Cyrus me back whenever they want, right? So I can only stall for so long. And by then they have their entire deck. We need to pick up a +1 and then kill that Darkrai because we have Cyrus in the hand. But what they normally would do is they'd let the Dredagon go down and then put the Magnezone in and then put the Darkrai in at the very end. So we got to find a way to get damage on the Darkrai. If he rolls Tails again, we can start building the Hypno. We'll probably Sabrina, hit the other Dredagon, and then hit for 100. We'll take 40. Oh, we got the other Mismagius. I'm gonna end turn. I don't want to Sabrina yet because he's still asleep and that's buying us time. All I need is one. Okay, he's awake. Never mind. Uh-oh. I think here comes the leaf. Here comes the Magnezone. Oh, that's better actually. Wait a minute. Assuming that's actually, I mean, that's not as good for us. It's good, but not as good because he still might have that Cyrus I mentioned. But at the very least, I can confuse him. Cyrus we still lose, and I think he's playing around the Cyrus. I mean, if he has Cyrus, he just brings it in. Two cards left in his deck. He has Magnezone ready. Yeah, there goes a Cyrus. Alright, alright, alright. He gets +2 off that. We don't kill the Magnezone and they one-shot us on their Darkrai. Yeah. Magnezone has, what, 140 HP and we're doing 70 damage? It's hard to take that thing down. Let's just go first with Misdreavus. Alright, let's research. We don't have energy advantage, but we do have Drowsy and Hypno. We're not going to put the Mew EX down. We're not really going to be building that. 2 energy and we're able to attack. Hold on, quick message. All right, so we evolve here. Oh, they're running Dragonite. Oh, interesting. We're not going to evolve the Misdreavus yet, I don't think. We have another one anyways. Another Drowsy as well. So we have 2 chances, which is kind of funny. I'm just gonna go ahead and swing in then. I'm saving 1 extra slot on the bench in case we want to throw in the Mew EX. And I'm assuming they're using their Magnemite as a shield. Yeah, it seems like they're using their Magnemite as a shield because they might have their Dragonite in hand. If that's the case, we are building some kind of wall at the moment. Dragonite does 200 damage. We have collectively 340. With Mew EX, it'll be another 130 on top. 470. Alright, so they do have Dragonite in hand. So, sleeping won't do us anything. Unfortunately, I'm going to put Mew EX down just so we can actually absorb some more damage. Sleep Pendulum won't do anything if he evolves. He'll cleanse the effect. Energy, I'm going to start building the Mew EX. Mismagius will survive. If we get hit with 150 or 150 attack, then we live. If Hypno gets hit with 250 attacks, he dies. So realistically, I think putting the giant cape on a Hypno is probably a better play, since it goes in increments of 50 anyways. Probably the smartest play right there. And then we'll just attack with the Mismagius. Assuming that he doesn't run Giovanni and he's not going to Giovanni this, then we cape the Mismagius. But at least this way, if our Hypno in the back gets hit twice, it still lives and they don't get anything. So they are going to use Double Potion, which is still in one-shot range of our Mismagius. It's asleep and confused right now. Oh, they just lose then. Wait. I looked away, sorry. I'm like texting on the side. I'm texting on the side. I didn't see that they woke up from the sleep. All right. It's going to come down to our Mew EX. They beat the confusion, which allowed them to attack. We're not going to put down Misdreavus because that's another 1 point. And it's only at 60 HP, so that's kind of bad for us. We could Sabrina, just in case if they do evolve. And wait, no, Sabrina wouldn't do anything because they can just retreat back for free and then put energy on. Yeah, Sabrina wouldn't do anything. We're going to go ahead and go Sleep Pendulum, try and put him back to bed in case he doesn't have a Dragonite in hand. And we are good. We'll end turn. I mean, I guess I can attack for 20, right? And then we'll end turn. It's either he Dragonites and kills one of our Pokemon. He needs to hit a Pokemon 3 times. I canceled out the sleep, did I? Sorry, I'm not paying much attention because my phone is going off. Does confusion cancel out the sleep? No, right? I would assume no. All right, let's Tail Smack. So they're not able to kill right here. It does? Okay, for anyone wondering, this is a viewer requested deck. It's not a deck that I've ever played, but the viewer who submitted it told me Hypno and Mismagius, so I can run 2 effects on the opponent, the Confusion and the Sleep. So this is our first time ever trying out Hypno and Mismagius. I'm just going off of a viewer requested deck, if anyone's curious. Alright, so we Giant Cape the Mew EX to protect us from a 1-hit on a Dragonite if it evolves into a Dragonite. We can Sleep Pendulum, and if he doesn't wake up, then we win, assuming that we can actually land one. If not, we're gonna have to retreat off of this. Okay, we will have to retreat because he does have a guaranteed kill. Put energy on this Hypno down here. I'll X speed off so we save the energy. And then we'll let that be the tank for up front and then end turn. So wait, I thought Confusion and Sleep would work. At least the viewer told me that it would. There goes the Cyrus. Well played. So I wonder why the viewer told me to run this deck if it doesn't actually work. I thought you could have 2 effects, but I guess not. So what was the point of making this deck then? If we can't have 2 effects. Maybe they thought you could? My viewer thought wrong. We get some pretty weird deck suggestions. So this deck doesn't work, in theory then. Maybe it was just a theory they thought of. The other deck suggestion we have is a Mew and a Weezing. And those are the only 2 Pokemon in the deck. Dark Energy only. And then run Expeditioner and Koga. Which is also kind of it's a strange deck as well. Again, I'm open to any... Listen, I'm open to any deck suggestion chat has. If anyone has any different decks, I guess this deck doesn't technically work. If anyone has any deck suggestions, by all means, let me know. I'm not looking forward to trying the Mew and Weezing with Expeditioner and Koga. That's for sure. That just seems sad to me. All right, let me try and build that deck. We'll try 2 more decks today, at least. Ban that viewer. I'm gonna go back to the Bastiodon Skarmory deck while I build an 18 trainer Leafeon deck on the side. With Bastiodon, Shieldon, Dialga. We'll see how this works. Updating the deck list for YouTube chat here. Giant Cape. Rocky Helm. So we're running 4 tools for the 1 Skarmory just in case, because that could also be a win condition on its own. I think we have 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus with double Professor's Research. Okay, deck list is updated. Let me go ahead and build this on the side. So this is our Dialga Bastiodon. The hardest part is finding the armor fossil. As long as we can find that, we do have at least 1 Pokemon communication to hopefully help with that stage 1, stage 2. 3 basics in the deck, so we're 66% chance to start with Dialga. Is Melmetal or Bastiodon better? I feel like Melmetal might be more consistent. Because if you have 2 Melmetals, 2 Dialga, you can at least amass with Melmetal. And then you can easily, if you pull your Dialga, we should run a Melmetal deck actually. I should make a Melmetal deck to like show it off. Because I haven't really ran it in a long time. So we do have Dialga, but we do have Skarmory. So I think the play here is going to be Leaf off Dialga. Right? Retreat. I'll finish my thought process on that Melmetal in a second here. We're going to retreat, go Giant Cape on the Skarmory so we can start doing 50 damage to the Ghastly. And then every extra energy we can put on Dialga and then ramp up our Bastiodon. So the reason why I think Melmetal is better than Bastiodon is mainly because it's a basic Pokemon. You're guaranteed to get Melmetal, or Melton rather, if you can have Pokeballs or just have Dialga and Melton in the deck. You can amass to build up energy and then transfer that energy into the Dialga if you end up pulling it later on with a Dawn. So say you start with Melton, right? You amass, you build up 2 energy, and then Dialga comes in. You pull Dialga. You can lose one of those 2 energies. Go to Dialga. Dawn that first energy or that last energy from Melton over to Dialga and then put your bench energy on Dialga. Now you can start attacking for 30. Put the 2 energy back on Melton. It's like nothing ever happened. So it's okay if you start with Melton, okay if you start with Dialga. Ideally, I'd probably run 2 Dialga, 2 Melton, 1 Skarmory, a 5 basic Pokemon deck. But I think that would be good. I could theoretically make a deck around that. Let me see. What other weird deck am I trying to make right now? I don't really know if I want to do that Weezing Koga deck. Has anyone tried? Has anyone in chat tried an 18 trainer deck with 2 Pokemon? Because I'm trying to find out, how do they decide what trainers you want to go for? Double Cyrus, double Sabrina, double Research. What about the other trainers? Guess it depends if you're running water for Misty. You probably run double Potion. Giant Kit. Well, if they're running 2 Pokemon, they don't need 4 Pokemon tools, right? So we got Moltres. We'll be taking 20 damage per turn. We'll be dishing out 50. 3 hits and they die. 3 hits for us. We go down to 60. And I think we kill them before they get a chance to power up and attack us. The problem is they'll be able to Inferno Dance quite a lot. So I think realistically the play is going to be Sabrina into the Magmar since it's a 2 retreat cost anyways. Start attacking that since that's going to be their bigger win condition. And we won't take that backlash from Rocky Helmet. So we'll just swing in here with metal arms. Looked back at the VOD. Sleep effects went away after Mismagius attack. Okay. I wonder if you could attack with Mismagius first. Confuse the opponent and then put them to bed. No, you can't do that because once you attack, you can't use the abilities. Yeah, I don't know why someone told me to build that deck if it just doesn't work. Maybe they thought it did, right? And we were the test subject. But it's good to know. We tried it out. Alright, so they are going to evolve into the Magmortar. They used a Leaf. If they get 2 energy here, we're looking really good. They can't get more than 2. Please. Okay. 2 energy is still fine, I think, IMO. Because I can just Cyrus the Magmortar back. they need 3 energy to get off. So unless they want to lose all 3 energy by putting the bench energy on it, or if they have another leaf, they only have 2 cards in hand. The odds of them having their second leaf out of 11. Okay, so they researched. They can't leaf. It would need to X speed to save a little bit of energy. Now, our problem is we're not pulling any cards. We need our Dialga, and we don't have any Pokeballs in the deck. Two Pachirisu, 2 Research, 2 Cyrus, 1 Giovanni, 1 Blue, 1 Mars, Pokeballs, Potions, Red Card, Giant Capes, Rocky Homes. Oh, that's for the Pachirisu, which in that case, 4 tools would be ideal. Dang. This guy's... Talk about lucky, am I right? Well, they can't attack next turn unless they have a leaf or an X speed in hand, which is going to be more likely now with 4 cards in their hand next turn. Whew, talk about lucky. On the off chance that somehow they don't have a leaf or an X speed, we might be able to live. So I'm gonna attack and then just wait. Let's find out. They had a Charmander in hand. They are putting energy, which I'm assuming they do have an X speed. They had a Moltres in hand. Here comes the X speed. Oh! Okay, we might be okay. If we can find... We need Sheldon. Please. We haven't pulled a single Professor's Research, I don't think. We need Sheldon. Next turn, we could possibly win. Come on, come on. Okay, I'll take that. Come on, Research. 2 and 11. There it goes. There it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I am going to chew. If I Giant Cape and he Sabrina's and then Magmortars, we still lose. If he Sabrina's and then Magmortars, we still lose because we're taking 120. I've got to believe, right? I've got to believe that he won't Sabrina. Come on. No Sabrina. 2 cards in the hand. Please. Please just be a Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. It was a Pokeball. Okay. So one of his cards out of the 3 is a Pokemon. The other 2, unknown right now. Okay, so he only has one. Okay, one was a basic, one was the evolution for Charmeleon. So if that one singular card is a Sabrina. Oh, I think we might have won the game. I think we just won the game. We're weak to fire, but we can negate 100 damage every once in a while. We're gonna headbang for 80. We don't have another Cyrus in the deck, so we can't bring back that Moltres for the other +2. They have to send in that other Moltres to Inferno Dance, their Charmeleon, to try and build energy for their Charizard. Or they just send in Charmeleon here. Okay. I'm assuming they evolve into a Charizard and then hit for 3 energy, 60. In which case, we can actually negate all this. 50-50. They do no damage. Come on. Come on, heads. All right, let's be honest right now. Did it matter if we rolled heads? No. Next turn, he gets to do 200 anyways. It didn't really matter too much. Regardless. Actually, no, it still did kind of matter. No, it still did. We'd be at 160. He'd be doing 220, and then we'd have to roll heads a second time. Ooh-wee. All right, well, I think that's all she wrote. Dialga and a Sabrina were guaranteed to die, so at least we just go out fighting with Bastiodon. '07, boys. Dialga, yeah. I put Dialga in, they Sabrina, they kill. I put Dialga in, they kill Bastiodon. They get the second point. Dialga gets to hit for 30, takes him down to 70, and then they hit me for 200. It's a Jeej. I just want to hit the heads to see what it actually looks like, because I've never seen it in action, you know? I just want him to attack so I can witness it. $100. Pretty cool. We needed to land 2 heads to win that. And without the 2 heads... You think Rocky Helmet would have saved us there instead of the giant cape? Bastiodon guarantees a Dialga start. Yes, but we did put Skarmory in the deck. So that's sometimes we'll start with Skarmory right here instead of actual Dialga, which is unfortunate. I think we start with Skarmory here because we have a Rocky Helmet, and then we start putting energy on Dialga. At least we get to do 150 or 50 damage. Another Moltres. I still think Melmetal might be better. I'm gonna Rocky Home the... I mean, it doesn't matter if I Rocky Home the Skarmory. They're not gonna attack anyways, but we'll put Dialga and an Armor Fossil down this turn in case they red card. How's it going, Mendo's Breath? This is Pokemon TCG Pocket. Yeah, so if we hit heads the first time, we would have taken no damage. Then if we hit heads the second time, we're taking 120, so we go down to 40 damage. And then we can put Charizard down to 20 HP. And then our Dialga could have cleaned up with the Metallic Turbo. Dang, this takes me back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and follow with the plan. If he rolls 1 heads again, I'm hoping he rolls nothing. Damn. So he can attack twice next turn. Uh-oh. If I build the shield on, I don't get to build Bastiodon in time. And if I go Dialga, he just hits me for 200 anyways. Yeah, I think this is another loss. Uh-oh. I think we just go build the Shieldon organically right here and not Dialga. Because on the off chance he doesn't retreat this turn, second energy goes to Shieldon. And then I can still attack regardless with my Skarmory. I'm going to do that because by the time I put 2 energy on Dialga and then attack, that's basically the 3rd energy on Bastiodon. If we're counting turns, it doesn't matter. Putting energy on Shieldon here and just going slow. Slow ramp. So he did have a Leaf. And he will go ahead and Charizard here. Which means if I did put Dialga in, he'd kill Dialga. So what's the play? The only way we win, I think, is if we can find another armor fossil. We haven't found our professors yet. If we can find an armor fossil, put it in, we can build this Pokemon. But that's the only way we win. We need an armor fossil. Okay, we lost. Because then I could have leafed off of this Shieldon, go to the armor fossil, they kill it, and then I have a Bastiodon ready to go. I mean, they do 220 damage. 120 next turn. Yeah, we still lose no matter what, chat. I can play it out if you really want to see it. Even with the Cyrus, we still lose. I can play it out just so you guys can see it, but yeah. They landed like 5 heads out of 6. They ramped up too quick. No, we're doing random battles online, J-Man. Like, it's cool being able to live that attack, but we don't get to live another attack, right? Yeah, he just got up so quick. He's able to do 200 attacks, or his Crimson Storm 3 times in a row. He just got so much energy on Moltres. He got 5 energy from Moltres, and I think he went second as well, so he had energy advantage. It's hard to win against that. We did land 2 heads. Two more turns, they get to hit for another 200. Meanwhile, 2 more turns for us, we get to hit for 30. Dang, Charizard's kind of back right now, right? With the Pokemon communication. Charizard's back. Alright, so we're going to alter this deck ever so slightly. Because someone was asking which deck is better. We're going to try this out. So we're going to run Pokeball. So right now we're running 2 Capes, 2 Rocky Homes, 2 Research, 2 Meltons, 2 Melmetals. Do we need the Skarmory, or do you think I just go Melmetal, Dialga? Skarmory could be good. It could still be good, I think. 1 Pokemon, 1 singular Pokemon communication. I could throw in 2 Pokeballs because we have 5 basics in the deck now. He set up so quick. Why can't your Charizard be like that? That's what I'm saying. I survived a Charizard attack. That's a win in your book. All right, deck list should be updated. Oh, I forgot. I want to take something out here. I think I do want to take Skarmory out. Why only one Pokeball? No, we have 2 Pokeballs. I think I do want to take Skarmory out. We'll see, though. We'll see how this goes. We got Melmetal in hand. We got Dialga in hand as well. Ideally, we just put energy on Dialga. I'm trying to think, what do we do? If I put energy on... No, we put energy on Dialga, 100% here. So I'm thinking of kicking out 1 Leaf for at least 1 Dawn. So we're going to go Leaf, Sabrina, Cyrus, Dawn. Those are our trainer cards. Well, Rocky Helm both. It's gonna suck if I can't actually Professor's next turn, but I'm just gonna end turn here. They got Gyarados online. And that basically means my Dialga will die in 1 hit. I guess theoretically I should have Leafed last turn, because then I could have Sabrina'd and still attack and then live. If I do nothing, they swing in with Gyarados. Melmetal gets to survive 1 singular hit. I think this is a loss. Melmetal might be able to win for us. So he attacks next turn. No Giovanni means that we put energy on Dialga. We stay at 10, and we Metallic Turbo, take him down to 130 HP, and then we can swap to Melmetal. Next turn after, we'll do 120 with Rocky Helm. We take 120 damage on Melmetal, which means that Gyarados does die. The problem is we have the Spirit Tomb that I don't know how to actually survive. So my Dialga would live in attack and Melmetal would live, but they'd both be at 10 HP. So I'm thinking about what do we do after the fact, right? Assuming they don't have a Giovanni right now. Sabrina. That might be game. Leaf would make us lose energy. Yeah. They already took energy from Dialga, so I can't even attack. Yeah, that's game. If they didn't take the energy from Dialga, we could have leafed, lost our 1 energy on Melmetal, attack, put 2 energy back, Dialga lives, and I attack again. And then that energy goes back to Melmetal. It's a very, like, risky... I think we're just delaying our win con, but we don't have a win con. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of 1 leaf. We're gonna bring in Dawn. So at least we have more options here for transferring energy. And I think that's it. And then we'll just see how that goes. I don't know if we run Skarmory, to be honest with you. Hold on, chat. I gotta make one quick phone call. All right, we're back. So they're running Ralt, Shaman, Misdreavus, and Cresselia, running 2 energy, double energy. Hey, how's it going, Haro? No, we don't. I don't do 1v1s, unfortunately. This is an odd deck they're running. I'm just gonna amass. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and amass here. Put the other Melton down. Well, they can attack because they need... I mean, if they didn't evolve... Oh, actually, they picked the wrong... So is Shaman their attacker? What's going on? I'm just gonna amass again. I'll put a Rocky Helm on Melton, just in case they want to go swing in with Shaman. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I think I just swing in for 120. He attacks back and then he just dies. That's going to be the best case. So we're going to go ahead and research. I was going to Sabrina to hit some of the back line, but I think this is okay. I think this is perfectly fine. I'm going to Rocky Home the other Melton just in case he wants to Sabrina. At the very least, he'll take 20. He probably changed his deck a little bit and was hopped back on. Forgot to take off the dual energy. Yeah. It's happened to me a lot as well. So he is going to attack. I forgot about Shaman's ability. That's a little oopsie on my part, to be quite fair with you. I think the plan is still... I can swap to the other Melton, and if he attacks, he dies. And if he doesn't attack, then we're just ramping up. Yeah, I completely forgot about Shaman. 10 HP. Sabrina does us nothing right now. Leaf makes us lose 1 energy, so I can always come back to Melmetal. This basically means Mismagius can attack, even with Shaman on the field. They have to wait 1 more turn. And if they want to try and Cyrus and Shaman, they can't do that either, because Mismagius will die. We still have 1 Dawn in the deck. So 1 of 8. 1 of 8. If we get Dawn, we can attack with Melmetal this turn. Maybe I put 2 Dawns in the deck. I'm thinking of getting rid of Skarmory and putting 2. 1 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, double Dawn. And then we get rid of some Potion. And then we get rid of some Pokemon tools. Oh, we got Dawn. I could risk the attack. Maybe no harm in trying, right? I just didn't think that he'd actually attack this turn. Heads? I mean, we get 1 more chance to attack next turn. Yeah, this Mismagius is staying in for so long. Potion. Shaman. He's doing 50 damage on Mismagius here. He gets to heal with Shaman, go down to 10. I think he might have messed up. The fact that he didn't want to attack my other Melmetal may have cost him. Because Cresselia only does, what, 60 damage? All I gotta do is kill the Mismagius, get 2, and then I can Sabrina the Ralts or the Shaman. So maybe he messed up by not actually hitting. Put energy on our Melmetal. Go ahead and retreat into the other Melmetal. Pokeball to thin the deck, get the Dialga. Or the Skarmory, that also works. I'll save it in the hand right now. Yeah. We attack for 120, he goes down, and then we Sabrina next turn. How's it going, Shy Rage? I mean, this deck is still... I'm thinking on what I want to do. Because Dawn worked out really well. Dawn technically saved us a bit. All right, we're finally going second for once. So unless, hopefully they're not starting with an Executor in the front. If they are, our Melton might die. If they're not, oh man, never mind. Although this could be new. They're running this Executor, so I'm assuming it's the newest one from Mythical Island. Or at least I'm hoping. I'm gonna Sabrina anyways, and the main reason why is because I think they have this new Execute just to ramp up more Leaf energy. Even though they might be running old Executor EX, I think they're doing that so they can don the energy from this Execute over to the Yanma. That's what's going on in my mind. I think they're still running Executor EX, but they have Dawn in the deck. Alright, so I am gonna research. We got another Pokeball. We got Skarmory. We got Dialga. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. So next turn, I can guarantee attack. I can either leaf off Dialga and attack with Metal, or I can Dawn the energy from Metal and then put bench energy on Dialga and still do 30. This way, I don't have them retreat off the Yanma to the Execute and then evolve the Execute into an Executor or an Executor EX and then hit my Melton for a guaranteed 40. Probably oh. Oh. I'm not running anything. Never mind. How's it going, Togi? I'm assuming they're just bricking on their hand. One more evolution and their Yanma can attack. Yanma, okay. I was gonna say Yanma does 120. We're taking 100 from it at the moment. Plus Giant Cape. Alright, we're getting a little bit of consistencies right now with the Melmetal. I forgot to update the win-loss ratio today, so I'm not sure how we're looking in terms of wins and losses on Melton. I think we're 2-1. Going first again with Melton. This won't be too bad if we can find a Dialga. Pokemon Communication gives us a 50% chance of pulling. Damn, that sucks. They get energy and they get to Focus Fist for 50. If I Sabrina, I can slow him down a little bit. So I am gonna Sabrina here to hopefully make him lose tempo. Unless they have an X speed, then they can X speed to their Mankey. So they'll just swap, they do nothing. Rocky Helm. Let's Pokeball. Huh. I think we put this down. We put Skarmory, and I just amass at the moment. And then next turn I evolve into Melmetal. Unless they have a Lucario in hand, that'd be kind of crazy. Alright, so we go down to 80. Put the Dialga down. Alright, so next turn we get to attack. Kill the Primeape. They're doing 70 damage, which means they're doing 50 damage. And then we take 20 from Rocky. So we're down at 10. Marshadow getting a 10 revenge kill isn't really the greatest thing, you know? We do have Dawn as well. We have 4 Pokemon tools in the deck, 8 cards. We could technically pull something for Skarmory to attack Marshadow. Marshadow does 60 per turn. So I think we just go ahead with the same plan. Heavy Impact. We'll take 20. Marshadow getting revenge on a Pokemon that has 10 HP is probably best case scenario. Assuming we can find one of our Pokemon tools out of... Oh, they're putting Mankey in. I'm going to put Skarmory in because the odds of us getting a Pokemon tool are very high. Okay. So we have 4 of them. And there's 6 cards. So we're taking 70. Could have 2-shot at the Primeape. And then Marshadow Revenge goes in for 100 on a 10 HP Pokemon. That would have been ideal. I don't think there's a way we win. Yeah. I think this is just concede. Even if I attack for 20 here and bring him down to 60, I still don't do enough damage to finish. Yeah, I think that's a concede. Is the stream on a loop? The stream is on a loop. This is a re-broadcast. Let's just start with the Dialga. There's no way this is a rebroadcast. Well, we don't have anything right now. Let's just end. Yeah, normally I don't usually reply to the chat whenever we're in a game. Just so I give commentary on what's happening and what plays we're making. Plus, I get distracted very easily. So more times than not, I'll misplay because I'm like reading chat. Still don't have anything yet. I'm just going to end turn. End turn, next turn, we'll Metallic Turbo, and depending on if we find a Melton or not, we'll just build up the other Dialga as our win condition. Because at the very least, we can kill that Celebi EX. Even though they have this Executor, I don't see them building 4 energy on it without Superior. So all their energy is most likely going to keep going to the Celebi up front, especially if they're hitting tails like this, right? Because they want to guarantee that they can take down this Dialga as soon as possible. They need 2 heads. They'd have to hit 100% of their cards right now. Or their flips. We got the Melton. We got the Giant Cape. Ooh. So, I am going to Pokemon Communicate. The other Dialga. No. The Skarmory. Because there could be a chance I get another Melmetal. Yeah, see? And because of that, now we put down the Dialga. We'll put energy on our first gold Dialga, Giant Cape it, which means that they have to put energy on Celebi to hit 3 out of 3. We're going to Metallic Turbo right now, put 2 energy on Dialga in the back. And because we have Dawn in hand, I can Dawn that energy back to the front to hit for 100 next turn to surprise him. So if he doesn't Potion or Erica right here to restore the 30 HP, we could kill him. We can catch him off guard. We just have to hope he actually doesn't see the 100 damage incoming. He didn't see it. So now we just have to hope he doesn't land 3 heads. And if he doesn't roll 3 heads, all of his energy's gone and his Celebi's gone. Yep. And that is, that's probably the game. Giant Cape saved us. We Dawn the energy and we just put on the Dialga in the bottom. Put the 4th energy on. Go ahead, Heavy Impact. They lose Celebi. They lose 3 energy. We're doing 100. They can't build up fast enough. That's most likely going to be a concede. I mean, we'll see. I don't know what else he's cooking right now. We also have Cyrus in case he tries to retreat, but it's a 3 retreat cost. Interesting. I don't know what he's doing right now, but yeah, I don't know what his play is right now. I'm just gonna Heavy Impact. And then if he runs, we Cyrus. And we can put in the other Dialga EX. Yeah, we almost threw by using that Pokemon Communication on our Dialga and not the Skarmory. No, I don't 1v1 Amber. I don't do any 1v1s or viewer battles. We just do... Yeah, there goes the concede. Dialga. Dawn in this deck is really good. That one singular Dawn can go a long way. Maybe I put 2 Dawns in the deck with Dialga. Love hearing you rationalize it out. Yeah, normally I just like to think out loud on what I'm about to play and for what reason. Most of the time we do misplay. Sometimes we'll be tunnel visioned and overlook something. I do think another Dawn in this deck would be good, but I don't know what to take out. Maybe a Rocky Helmet. 2 Capes, 1 Rocky. You think Pokemon Communication's useless? Might be. Yeah, it might be. We have 5 basic Pokemon, and then only 2 of them are Stage 1, which is Melmetal. We might not actually need the Melmetal. And we already have 2 Pokeballs, so yeah. Maybe get rid of a Pokemon Communication for a Dawn, or a Skarmory. If I get rid of Skarmory, we get rid of some tools, because I don't need all that. Alright, so we're going second. They have Celebi. I'm going to Professor's Research this turn and not Sabrina. I'm also not going to throw down Melton just yet. Actually, I'll throw down Melton because we could get the evolution and evolve him next turn. It's better to do it this turn so we can evolve sooner. In case I want to put him down next turn, he has 2 energy on Celebi, and then he wants to Sabrina and kill my Melmetal. Or Melton. So an early Sabrina, we'll take it. Giant Cape is coming in, so we can't Dialga, Metallic, Heavy Impact. We got the Skarmory. Skarmory is pulling its weight by allowing us to get rid of it and get the Melmetal. Watch. Alright, never mind. Not good value. Not good value. If I Sabrina, we make him lose his tempo on Celebi. If I don't Sabrina, I could do more damage and hopefully get him down with a heavy impact eventually. I think I'm just gonna Metallic Turbo this. Part of me wanted to Sabrina, but he put in the execute, so... Ooh. I think I should have Sabrina'd. I mean, him running Sabrina here is fine. Pikachu, Pachirisu, Palkia decks. Take 100, go down to... Oh wait, no, this is Melmetal. So let's see. If I Sabrina... If I don't Sabrina, he gets 6 flips. He needs to land 4 of them. Unless he wants to Erica next turn, which he has 2 cards in hand. I'm gonna go off on a gamble and say he doesn't have Erica. I'm gonna build the Melton because it doesn't matter putting the other Dialga in. He already picked up a +1 on my other Melton, which means all he needs to do is kill 1 Dialga. So, so all of his energy is gonna go all into Celebi. He's gonna get 6 flips here. If he hits only 2 max, then we have a small chance of winning. We need him to roll like 2 max here, and that's it. Never mind, he rolled all 4. Yeah, Celebi decks are strong. We should have, I think, looking back on it, hindsight, we Sabrina so he doesn't attack that one turn. And we make him lose tempo. Yeah. Whoever said Celebi's not good, Celebi's still good. Celebi is still strong. I do agree, though. I think Skarmory might not be doing a whole lot of work in this deck right now. So we could kick him out, put another Dawn in. Take out a Pokemon or a Rocky Helmet. Put another Pokemon Communication in, just in case. Alright, you want to see Skarmory do some work? Skarmory hasn't done much for us today, but we're gonna see if he can bring it back. All right, we got a Pokemon tool. We got a Dawn and a Leaf, which is not bad. I wish Leaf was an X speed. Okay, so they're going to build up the Celebi in the back, it seems. They're putting that on just so the Execute doesn't die just yet. We will put this on and still attack, however. I'm going to Dialga. So believe it or not, I do want a Sabrina. Just so I can guarantee myself a +1 early on, and that's good, especially if Celebi's the only other one I need. Guess he's not going to do that. Interesting. He didn't want to give a +1 on the Execute. Instead, he's going to hope to land 2 heads here with Celebi. And if he doesn't, then he has a very good chance of losing. He needs 2 heads, or I think he's lost the game. Because he's going to take 70 damage back in return. No, 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 no. They can't keep getting lucky, man. How does every Celebi player get lucky? They can't keep getting away with it. There's no way he took that gamble of hitting 2 heads. There's no way, man. If he didn't land both heads, he'd be at 20 HP right now. Now, surely he doesn't land 3 heads, right? No. Okay. I'm going to Pokemon Communicate the Melmetal. Hopefully find a Melton. Sick. Now, we do have a chance at winning. He needs to put 1 more energy on Celebi and land 1 heads, and that's it. If he can do that, we win by using Dawn to take that energy from the Dialga in the back that we just ramped up, and we're able to attack with heavy impact. I'm going to also kick out, I think, Skarmory after this and put in another Dawn, or at least take out the Pokemon Communication. Because I definitely see the big value in Dialga. For any Dialga deck, for that matter, right? Think about it. If you have Dawn in your deck and you're ramping up and using Metallic Turbo on a bench Pokemon, if you have Dawn in hand, you can guarantee hit for 100 that next turn. You're doing 130 damage in 2 turns. That's pretty good for Dialga. And then he still can act as a wall for you if you want. It does mean you only get a chance to use Metallic Turbo 1 single time. But it's a good threat for any Pokemon who's in the current active spot. You learn not to heavily rely on Celebi. You've noticed that there's a lot of people running Dredagon in random decks now. Dredagon's good, but I feel like most people are just kicking Dredagon out for a Rocky Helmet. Oh wait, the guy disconnected. The guy disconnected. Well, that's unfortunate. I wanted to see if he would have landed at least 2 heads. How's it going, Parallel? How's it going, Watto? Yeah, he didn't return. Not much we can do about that. So let's see. Kick Skarmory out. Put in another Dawn. I think that's the play. Take out Skarmory, take out a Rocky Helmet, put in an X-Speed. And then put in the other Dawn. Let's see if we can get another full art Dawn though. It's on Dialga, right? Volkner Dawn. Dawn is a game changer for a Skarmory start. Yeah, that is true. Especially if you have X speed, you can X speed off of Skarmory and go into Melmetal or Dialga. Dawn's pretty good for like a majority of decks. I think even Charizard, right? Nothing. Pack 7, pack 8. I feel like as we get closer to the new mini set, this expansion isn't hitting. Like, we're getting nothing. Yeah, we're getting nothing. Dialga is the worst pack to get rares. No, I agree. I think most of my good cards have come from Palkia. Alright, you guys want to see the new and improved? If they added a ban limited list to the game, what cards do I think deserve a ban or a limit? Damn, that's a tough one. I feel like most people will ban Misty 100% first, and then maybe Cyrus. Those are probably top 2. Maybe they'll ban Darkrai. Like, what cards do you think are the most obnoxious in the game? Besides Misty and Cyrus. When did I start the game? I started like a week, 5 days, or 5 days to a week after the game came out. So basically on launch. No, I'm just green Watto. Double Sabrina, double Misty, Pachirisu deck is wild. Should we run it? I'm down to run a double Pachirisu 18 trainer deck. I've never played it before, but I'm down to see how consistent it is. You don't know, Misty might be hit or miss sometimes. So this guy's doing 20. I can amass. That'll be fine. Giant Cape. He doesn't kill me, right? Yeah, he can't kill me. Magneton should be banned. All right. We have a lot of plays right now, right? We have options. If they have an X speed, they can come back to Machamp and Lucario and kill my Melton. If they evolve, I think they can still kill it. I think the play is we have to cape. Machoke does 50. So I'm going to evolve here. And then put energy. And then we're just going to end turn. And that's it. It guarantees that we survive a hit. Even if they evolve into Machoke and do 50 plus the Lucario. This also guarantees that we survive. They do 0 damage on Machamp. And they can't even evolve it into a Machoke. Okay, they do 20 damage now. So we're going down to 110. Marshadow is doing 100 minus 20, so 80. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm just going to go ahead and heavy impact. Realistically, and swing in. I could Sabrina and they put the Riolu in, but this way at least we guarantee kill the Machamp, take that 1 energy, and it forces the Marshadow to come in for 2 energy. Marshadow can't do 110 damage. Even with Lucario, Lucario is doing 120, and we're taking 100. So unless he has Lucario and a Giovanni, we should be able to win this. All right, we got another basic. It's a Dialga, which is perfect. Go ahead and heavy impact that. I think that's a GG. They would need a Lucario top deck right now to do 20 damage. And that's all they can do, 20 damage. So they need a Giovanni as well. Yeah. The main reason why we didn't want a Geo or Sabrina is because we wanted to make sure they didn't Sabrina into the Riolu. We killed the Riolu, and then they just put back in the Machamp, and they have a chance of pulling their Machoke. Because if they were able to pull their Machoke, they could put the second energy on Machoke before using Marshadow to get revenge. They'd hit me for 30 damage, and then Marshadow's revenge would have actually killed us, thanks to that Rocky Helmet on Machamp with Machoke being evolved. So we wanted to make sure that we killed Machamp. He only had 1 energy on it. Get it out of the way, make him lose the energy. No way that Marshadow could kill us. And then make him just lose all energy on the field. So we'd have energy advantage and card advantage. How's it going? Wins 25. Isn't Mewtwo still meta? It can be. If you get lucky on your Gardevoir on curve. Fire deck. Probably Charizard. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's a Blaine deck. We don't really see too many of these. So let's double Pokeball. Ninetales needs what? 2 energy? I don't think it matters if I put down either of these. It'll just save us from a Sabrina. Usually I wouldn't put down Pokemon early because more times than not, they probably Sabrina to make me lose tempo. So if they do Sabrina right now, it'll be a good showcasing and demonstration on why we usually don't put down the bench Pokemon in the back if we're not ready to ramp them up with energy. Or if we don't have like a Leaf or an X-Speed in hand. All right, so we can put the second energy on Dialga. Probably just evolve one of the Melmetals right now. Rocky Helm the Dialga in the front in case it turns into a Ninetales. And I think we're good to go. Let's start going. I was doing Dialga and Bastiodon the other day. Is this much stronger? I think the Bastiodon Dialga deck we did, we got more wins. I think we went 7-2 on the day with that deck, right? I'm not sure what the win-loss ratio is right now because I was not keeping track, sadly. We got another Dialga. So I'm not going to be able to get to my heavy impact 100 damage. I'm going to put 1 energy on Melmetal. Just so at the very least we're ready to go with it. And I'm going to Metallic Turbo. We don't need another Dialga. And I'm going to put energy on the other Melmetal. So now this way I could possibly be swinging in with my Melmetal, 120 damage. And then if it ever gets weak, I can swap to the other one, hoping that they don't have a Cyrus. They kill my Dialga by putting energy on Ninetales and attacking. Ninetales die, or they swap off and lose all their energy and swap to Rapidash, which, and then in case it'll die with Melmetal. Either way, no matter what they play, they have no energy on board. They'll go up +2, but I don't know what they do after that, right? No one fills their back row to full anymore. Usually you don't, depending on what deck you're playing. You always want to make sure you're playing around Sabrina. Filling the back bench might not be super necessary if you already have your win condition on board. Alright, so we're going to put in the Melmetal. They did opt to swap off that Ninetales. I'm going to Giant Cape this. I'm not going to put down a Dialga. I'm good. If they Sabrina, I can put energy on Melmetal and just swap off. They're gonna put the Ninetales back in. No way for them to generate double fire energy. So they probably just build that back Ninetales while I kill this one. Oh. Interesting. So that's one Sabrina. Now... I'm gonna Leaf and lose all my energy. Or I'm gonna just lose all the energy. I'm gonna put Dialga down now, and the reason why is because if they want a Sabrina again, which they have another Sabrina in the deck most likely, right? They've only used one. I can swap to the Dialga, and then I can Leaf for the 2 energy and get off it. I guess it doesn't matter about the Melmetal either. I can just put 1 energy on it and then Leaf. Same thing, right? But at least I won't be down on energy that turn, and I can put it onto a different Pokemon in case I want to utilize it somehow. For staple cards, what would you say are must-haves for any decks? Sabrina Cyrus. Always run Professor's Research. Probably at least 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus. Those are like the 4 cards I put in every single deck. Can I show the deck later? Yeah, I can show you after this game, M. We're running double Melmetal, double Melton, double Dialga, 2 Research, 1 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 1 Dawn. No, 2 Dawns. Double Pokeball, double Giant Cape, 1 Rocky, an X Speed, and then Pokemon Communication. But I'll show the deck after this. For the horizontal YouTube stream, we do have the deck list pulled up. Oh yeah, I said I want to do the Pachirisu deck. I could do a couple games of the Pachirisu, maybe 1 or 2. Alright, we're not gonna Leaf this turn, so we'll Professor's Research. I'm gonna Rocky home this guy in the front just in case they want to attack me. And I am gonna end turn. And the reason why we're ending turn and not putting down the Melton this turn is because I want to make sure we can ramp up energy on it without worrying about them using Sabrina, and I go to it and then they attack it. And I can't swap off unless I put energy on it or a Leaf. I don't want to use my Leaf just now on the Melton. I could have gotten an early evolve, but I think this is still maybe a better play. So I think they're just running raw electric. I want to say this is a Pikachu Raichu deck. I don't see this being a raw Magnezone deck. Or at least I don't want to believe it's a raw Magnezone deck, right? I'm going to Giant Cape the Melton in the back in case they do not have Magnezone in hand and a Sabrina and can hit for 60. At least now it's not in lethal range. I'm going to go ahead and Metallic Turbo. What about Electivire? Maybe. Normally when I run Electivire, I run Electivire with Luxray. So I can get maximum value from Volkner. But it seems like they're not running Luxray or Electivire, right? Usually you'd see one of them early on. Unless people do run Electivire deck and they don't worry about running Luxray. I like running both of them at the same time. Alright, so I think I start swinging in with Melton. I might just start swinging in with Dialga, which might be a bad idea, considering if they evolve, they can do 110 damage to me from Magneton. I could wait another turn, ramp up, and then we're good to go. We're safe. Farfetch will die. Or I could play the risky play of using Dawn, get the energy on Dialga, What are you guys feeling? Risky or safe? Because if they top deck Magnezone, I die. And then we technically just lose the game. Oh, 10 cards though. Risky, risky, risky. I'm gonna go risky. Screw it, guys. The safe play would be not to do this. And then just Metallic Turbo one more turn to build up my Melmetal, because Farfetch'd isn't killing me anyways. And if they put in their Magnezone, we can kill their Magnezone. There's no way they top deck it out of 10 cards though, right? Oh, I think they got it. I think they got it. Oh, they got a Farfetch'd. They didn't get it. They didn't find the Magnezone. Misplays all around from us. I'm not gonna lie. Misplays all around. Believe it or not, I'm gonna just Metallic Turbo and not even kill that Farfetch. I know it might seem odd, right? We do have a Cyrus in the deck and I can bring it back whenever, but I really want this Molten to come online. Or this Melmetal. Alright, it worked out anyways. So I think what we did there, that risky play, you wouldn't normally do. I don't think we do that at all, right? They had a very good chance of pulling Magnezone. What we should have done was we X speed off of our Dialga, lose 1 energy, go to our Melmetal, or yeah, our Melmetal that already has 2 energy, Dawn the 1 energy from Dialga back to it, go up to 3, put the bench energy on Melton or Melmetal, and then start swinging for 120. Because at the very least, Magnezone can't one-shot my Melmetal, and I can slowly start building the Dialga back up in the back. So the deck is double Melton, double Melmetal, Dialga, double Pokeball, double X Speed, 1 Pokemon Communication, 2 Capes, 1 Rocky Helmet, Professor's Research 2, 2 Dawns, Sabrina, Cyrus combo, and then 1 Leaf. Is the deck good against Darkrai and Magneton? I think it depends on your card draw, right? If you're starting with Dialga first, I think it's okay. If you're starting with Melton first, and you can amass quickly against their Dredagon, you could probably hit it with the Melmetal. But that's, I don't know, it depends on if you're going first or second. Going second is kind of what you want in this deck, right? So I'm going to get rid of this deck. I'm going to get rid of this deck as well. Yeah, this is my Luxray Electivire deck. Usually I run both, because you get the best of both worlds from Volkner. I guess I can throw it in and show it. This deck I like running. I gotta update the deck list though. Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Volkner, we got 2 of them. 1 and 1. Research. Electabuzz and Electivire. Speaking of Darkrai, we're going against Darkrai right now. I think we have 1 Cyrus in this deck. Thoughts on Empoleon? I haven't used Empoleon a whole lot, so no opinion yet. Did the Weavile event come out? Yeah, it's out. The Weavile event is here. I'm running a Pokeball in this deck. I don't know if I'm running 2. Here we go, Druddigon. So they're running Greninja, Darkrai, and they basically want to sit on their bench and keep smacking 24/7. We got a Pokemon communication. We're going to put energy on Electabuzz so we can charge up. We're not going to Electivire just yet. I do think we Pokemon communicate one of the Electivires to try and find a Shinx. It's another Luxray. Just our luck, right? And then we'll just charge up. I think we're running double Pokemon communication in this deck. Yeah, this deck right here is the deck that I just deleted because it's a very strong deck. You put double Drud with Rocky Helmet, you have Darkrai in the back with Froakie, with double Cyrus in the deck, and you're able to snipe the opponent and they can't really do anything to you, you know? It's a very punishing deck. We need a Shinx this turn. I'm gonna get rid of the Luxray. Hopefully find a Shinx. There goes 1. I could put energy on Shinx and then just charge one more time with Electabuzz. They can't kill with Darkrai unless they have a leaf to go back to the Darkrai. Decks like that almost make you want to uninstall. Ugh. Can't beat him, join him, right? Run the same deck. Yeah, there goes the leaf. So at most we have Luxio at 80 and they're doing 100, so we do lose that. Yeah, we lose this. Yeah, it's a very strong deck. We played it the other day. I don't think we lost a match besides one. We're running Rocky Helmet. Double Pokeball and a Rocky. Okay. You were just using this deck? What cards am I running in it? We're running the double Shinx lineup, Electabuzz 2 with the Electivire, double Volkner, 1 Cyrus, Pokemon Communication 2, 2 Pokeballs, then 1 Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet so we can bring back a Pokemon with Cyrus if they get hit somehow. But I don't know if we need Rocky Helmet or not. Maybe I go double Cyrus. Play a Togekiss deck. I can play a couple more decks here. After this game, I can maybe do 1 Togekiss match for you guys. I'm going to put the other Electabuzz down. Oh, the other Electabuzz is 2 retreat cost, so probably not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and charge here. You're surprised no one has made any Cynthia decks? I've made a Togekiss deck. It's really good. Garchomp is kind of inconsistent. I'm still trying to mess around with Garchomp. We don't even have a Sabrina in this deck, so that's kind of bad. I'm gonna go ahead, Pokemon Communicate the Electivire, and hopefully find a Luxio. There goes the Luxio. I'm gonna charge up one more time, kill the Spirit Tomb next turn. As soon as Garchomp's online, your draw is rigged. Well, it's not more so about card draw. Card draw for Garchomp is okay, right? With his ability. The thing is, every time I play Garchomp, I'm either pulling 6 water energy or I'm pulling 6 fighting energy. That's the only problem we have with Garchomp. Alright, Electivire. Luxray. Put the 4th energy on. Put down Shinx. Or I'm going to put down Electabuzz too. I wanted to put down Electabuzz only, but this is okay. So now they put the 2nd energy on Infernape. They attack. Either they Cyrus my Luxray and swing, or they kill the active Pokemon Electivire. The smart play is killing Electivire. Eight cards left. We have another Professor's Research. So now in 2 more turns, they win the game. Oh wait, no. No, they don't. No, they don't. I need to Volkner this turn. As much as I wanted to build up energy, we're going to do 120 damage to the Infernape, take it down to 70. I could build up the Electabuzz and we get Electivire. I think that's the only play I can do right now. Because the next turn I could put 2nd energy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Electabuzz is going to be the play. I'm going to Vault this. There's many ways we can win here, right? I could get another Volkner, top deck, and we win. I could get Electivire and evolve my Electabuzz, and then Volkner that in case my Luxray dies because of the Infernape. We have a couple ways to win, and it's taking a little bit longer for him to charge up. The good thing about running no EXs in this deck is that he needs to attack twice to win. Or he needs to kill twice to win. I don't think this matters. I could probably just put Shinx in and be okay. We got the other Volkner, which means we could have technically won with Luxray. So that's the good news. Bad news is we don't have any X speeds in the deck. And if they Cyrus my Luxray, it's over. I'm going to put energy on Electabuzz because I can always just energy my Luxray next turn and then Volkner it, and then we're good to go. He most likely will kill my Shinx. So I'm going to energy Electabuzz because Electabuzz has no damage on it. And then we're going to end turn. 4 cards in the deck. One of them is Electivire. And we still have a Pokemon communication to get rid of our Luxio. So technically a 50% chance here we can get Electivire next turn. If he swings and kills Shinx, we're looking good. If he doesn't, then we're in a little bit of a sticky situation. There goes Osiris. That's why we did not put energy on Luxray this turn. That's exactly why I said we're not going to put energy on Luxray. Because it didn't matter if we put energy on Luxray last turn or not. We can build him up to 3 energy in 1 turn with Volkner. That's why we built the Electabuzz instead. Now he needs 2 more turns, and I can Cyrus that Pokemon to come back. I'm going to go ahead, charge this up. Actually, I'm going to put energy on Luxio. And then I'm just going to charge my Electabuzz. So we have 3 cards in the deck. One is a Pokemon Communicate. This is the reason why I try not to read chat, because I get distracted. I completely forgot I was supposed to save my Luxio. I talked about it. I'm supposed to save my Luxio in case we get Pokemon communication so I can guarantee the Electivire. But I put Luxio down. Okay, they conceded, thank God. We literally talked about our play and what we were going to do. We said we're not going to use the Luxio. We can save it for the Pokemon communication. And then we can guarantee the Electivire if we don't pull it. But the next turn, I completely forgot. We completely forgot. Because we didn't need to put the Luxio down. My brain just blanked right there. Never punished, never punished. Was that first game on? Second game. We lost the first, we won the second. Alright, I hate to switch up the deck super quick. I got time for one more game. This is the Cynthia deck. Double Misdreavus, double Togekiss, double Togetic, double Togepi, double Mismagius, 1 Pokeball, 1 Communication, 2 Capes, double Research, Sabrina Cyrus combo, and then double Cynthia. We're only running 1 Pokeball because there's only 4 basics in the deck. And that's it. The Pachirisu. I want to play the Pachirisu too. I'm going to save the Pachirisu double or 18 trainer, I think, until... We're going to do it tomorrow. Never thought about using Mismagius. Mismagius works so well in this deck because it's only 2 energy as well. So this deck I've played it multiple times on multiple different days. 5-1, 6-1. It's a good win rate, and it's very speedy, very fast. Doesn't really matter if you go first either, because if you go first, you get to evolve your Togepi into a Togetic, and Togetic only needs 1 energy to attack. So you're able to start doing 40 damage. And then you use your second energy on Togekiss, which only needs 2 energy. So it's a very strong deck, very fast deck as well. They do 30 plus... I mean, if they energy... I'm going to Giant Cape this. Because if they Darkrai take me down to 30, and then evolve into Coughing or Wheezing, they could technically kill me. We don't want that, so we're just going to go ahead and save Pound. There goes the Wheezing. Now the question is, do they energy Darkrai and Dawn the energy up? They don't. Okay. So we can cleanse the heal. I'm gonna put energy on Misdreavus in the back here. Swing in for 40. If they poison again, it's fine. We can evolve into Togekiss, and they are already in 60 damage range on the Weezing. Rocky Helm won't protect you. Darkrai takes us down to 50. Poison will take us down to 40. Oh, they are going to opt to attack here. I think that was a misplay on their part. Because they're going to lose that energy regardless, but I don't know. We got a Sabrina, which is perfect. I don't think I Sabrina, though. I think it's too early. I'm going to put energy on our Togekiss here. I'm going to hold off on using Pokemon Communication just so we can draw more cards. We could pull another Togepi or a Togetic. I think we just sacrifice and attack. Yeah, we just attack here. We take 20. We go down to 70. Weavile comes in and cleans up. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. It's an extremely risky play because we're losing our big damage. But we do have 7 cards in the deck. 2 are Mismagius, and we already have a Pokemon Communication in hand. We have very high odds of pulling Mismagius. Extremely high odds. I didn't want Togekiss to go down like this, to be quite honest. There goes the Mismagius. I was never worried. Put energy, and we're going to start swinging in. 70 damage. We have Cyrus in hand to bring it back. They have 3 cards in hand, and if one of them isn't... Okay, they have 4 cards in hand, and if one of them isn't a potion or a magic cape... One was a Weezing. The other one's probably Koga in their hand. There goes the giant cape. Never mind. They put it on Weezing! They got another cape, right? Well. That was a misplay on their part. Always play around Cyrus. So yeah, as you can see, the deck is pretty fast, right? It's extremely quick. We'll do another game, of course, just to show off the deck more. The deck list again: double Misdreavus, Mismagius, Togekiss lineup, 1 single Pokeball, 1 single Pokemon Communication, 2 capes, Research, Sabrina, Cyrus, Cynthia. Poor guy, extreme speed. You only have 1 copy of Mismagius and 1 copy of Cynthia. Oof. Alright, so going first isn't the worst thing, like I mentioned. However, you normally want to open with Togepi if you're going first. Opening up with Misdreavus isn't really what we wanted. Togepi in the front for going first wouldn't have been too bad, because we could have used Togetic on the next turn and hit for 40. But I guess this way is okay. We can use Misdreavus in the front as a tank or a shield while we build up our Togepi in the back. So we're going to drop down both Togepis here. End turn. We got Togetic, and now we just need Togekiss. Come on, Tails. If they roll Tails, I put energy on... Yeah. I was gonna say, if they roll Tails... Wait, how much damage is Rapidash doing again? 40? Yeah, I'm just gonna build up the Togepi in the back. I'm gonna build up the Togepi since we already have the evolution, and I'm just gonna end turn. Best case for us is them just killing Misdreavus. We're not gonna evolve it because that'll give them 2 points on the EX. We want them to hit us with their Rapidash. So right now we want them to land heads. Please land heads. Please. Oh, that's bad. Because if we made them land heads, we could have killed them next turn and made them lose all energy. But now they're going to start building up that Monferno. So now we got to think. We got to actually use our head, our brain for once. No reason to put the second energy on Togekiss unless I'm attacking. I could theoretically just put energy on Misdreavus, Confuse Ray. Maybe he won't be able to kill, and then I go to the Togekiss and swing in. Giant Cape will protect Togekiss from a Monferno attack. So I think we do this. We evolve. Giant Cape. And then I'm going to go ahead and Confuse Ray. I'm still not going to evolve it because we can't attack on the evolution. We confuse the Rapidash, and if he doesn't land heads, he won't be able to do any damage. I get to swap off, go to Togekiss. Cynthia to do 110 damage. They're building the other Rapidash. So, yeah, that tells me that they don't have Infernape in hand. Tails. We need the other Cynthia. I mean, now we have stuff we can do. He has no Infernape. I could technically just go in with Mismagius and try and kill this Rapidash. And then when my Mismagius finally dies... No, because I don't want to play against this Sabrina. I'm gonna go with what I first said we were gonna do. Like the original plan. And we're gonna pray that works. Since they don't have a Infernape and they don't have the double energy on Infernape, we're gonna try and keep this tempo. Swing in with Togekiss. We do 120 per turn. All their Pokemon are with 120 range. I wanted to save this Togekiss just in case. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and Professors here. We got the other Cynthia. I'll be honest, I don't like how I made this play. I'm gonna Mismagius here. I'm gonna Giant Cape the Mismagius. We're gonna go ahead and Overdrive Smash. I don't like how I made this play, but the good news is they don't have any energy. And if they Infernape for 170, we can Cynthia. Like if they top deck Infernape right now, that's the best thing that they can do. but we're still able to kill the Infernape. Because Overdrive Smash is still in effect, we're doing 120 plus the 50. I'm assuming they did not pull it. Yeah, 6 cards remaining. Even if they pulled it, they had no chance. Togekiss was just doing too much damage too quick. And we had another Cynthia ready to go. Now, as fast as this deck is, and the many wins I've gotten and the consistency with it, I still feel like the deck could be a little bit better if we were to get like an X speed in the deck somehow. I put 2 Giant Capes because they're both at 140 HP. It survives an Infernape, a Palkia hit, a Mewtwo hit, many hits that hit for 140, Gyarados, right? So that's why Giant Cape is good for that situation. But I don't know what to get rid of for X speed. Usually I think we're okay. All these Pokemon are 2 energy to attack and 1 energy to retreat. That's the main reason why we don't run X speed. It's just for that early game aggression. Have I made a Bastiodon deck? We did. We played it earlier today. Swapped him out for a Melmetal. I have a Celebi deck as well. Yeah, the Cynthia buff is only for 1 turn, but when you're attacking with Togekiss, you basically loop into an overdrive. During your next turn, Pokemon Overdrive Smash does 60 more damage. So the first time you attack, it's 60, and then every turn after that, you're doing 120 damage for 2 energy. Up to 170 if you get Cynthia, so it's a pretty good deck. Alright, chat, that is gonna be it for me. I thank you guys for hanging out. I should be on... Well, I'm not going to be on tomorrow, actually. I'm not going to be on tomorrow, but we do have the recent Skarmory video that we posted, which is also a very speedy deck, if you guys are wondering. I'll put a link in the YouTube chat for both. Skarmory deck, it's kind of like the Togekiss deck. I might have it so I can show you the deck list. This is the one. It's double Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, 2 Skarmory with Heatran, and then 4 Pokemon tools. Extremely quick. More times than not, we're starting with Skarmory in the front line, doing 50 damage per turn while we're building up our Magnezone or Heatran. It's a very strong deck. 2 of everything besides the Cyrus Sabrina combo. There's a video of that up, just showing off a couple of games, new YouTube shorts as well. But other than that, I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much love. When did I start streaming on YouTube? Probably a week ago, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago. February 12th, or February 2nd. So almost 3 weeks. Subbed? Thank you for the sub, Grant. Appreciate you. I'll be back on Sunday, most likely, around the same time, 8 a.m. EST. You guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the weekend. I'll catch you guys next time.